Hello, my name is Carx82 and welcome back to our GregTech New Horizons Season 3. I am in the nether because I am trying to find our miner and I don't remember where the heck I left it. So I have been going to all the places I remember, dropping this thing, trying to find it. I don't think it's in the nether, but I couldn't remember. It wasn't in the silver vein, which is the last place I remember leaving it. So was it in the overworld that I just can't remember where the heck I've left this thing. Because I wanted to drop this on the moon to get our bauxite. I wanted to find a chromite vein. Actually, chromite might be better. Because I think that has ilmenite in it as well. But unfortunately, I just can't remember where the heck I left this thing. Alright, so it's definitely not in the nether. I've gone to the few places that we needed to go, or that I've used, and it wasn't here. I feel like it was in the Twilight Forest, or was it in the overworld? Did I leave it in the overworld? I didn't use it to get any of the shards. The Thaumcraft stuff, because I did all that manually. Oh, was it nickel? I don't think that's where I put it. Rhyolite? Is it olivine? I don't remember putting it on an olivine vein. And I don't even remember which one. Usually I have the a waypoint for it because I always forget. Alright, let's check the nickel one. I don't think this is it. By the way, I have gone ahead and crafted up the advanced electric jetpack. I don't remember if I had that at the end of last episode, but I used our first 2 titanium to do that because I was getting a little tired of the other one. Are you in here? No. No, because I did this all manually. Alright, I am completely stumped at where the heck I put this thing. Okay, it's not in the silver, not in nickel. I know I didn't do it at any of those. It must be in the overworld. Or is it just like in a chest somewhere? Alright, I may even have to go back and watch some old episodes, see if I can figure out where the heck I put this thing. This is why I usually put on the clipboard, I usually list where I have all my stuff, because when you're moving them around so much and you have multiple of them, I know we don't have multiple now, but you start forgetting where all this stuff is. Let me really quickly check this one. Nope, not in here. It was right there. That's where it used to be. Apparently it didn't do the bottom layer. I thought it did. So I'm pretty sure that's where it was last. Alright. I'll meet you back in the overworld. Okay, I think I remember. Didn't we throw it in? We needed tin. I think tin was the last we needed, didn't it? Are you in here? Yes. Ah, we found it. All right. There we go. Yeah, I set it at the bottom. Oh, no, it did do the whole vein. Yeah, there's the silver, lead. There's all the cassiterite for the all the tin that we needed. Okay, that was funny. That took me way longer than it should have. But I really need to make sure I keep track of where I put this thing. Yeah, it ran out of fuel. We also have, I just slept, that's why I have a haste buff. Okay, so with that, I think we're gonna fly back to the moon. I do need to be slightly careful with off hover mode. Okay, we have a decent amount of cetane boosted diesel. I could craft up some manually if I wanted to. It's not like it won't be like the end of the world, but I did. I'm trying to remember where I'm charging that. The battery. All right. And I'm all over the place today. Where'd I put my rocket stuff? Man, I'm like all lost. Where did I put my rocket stuff? Okay, I'm a little bit more organized right now, and I've gotten to the moon, as we can see, and I did some more flying. I was just kind of going in started there, went around, and finally found a ilmenite, chromite, something vein. Uva. I don't think I ever used that. I think that had like one use. Not a big weight, but I did find it. Now, I think instead of digging down, I am actually just going to drop this on the surface because if I remember correctly, there is small ores that we're going to want to get, namely meteoric iron or whatever it is, meteoric raw meteor. I can't remember which one it is, but yeah, I think we'll do that. We'll throw it on the thing. Now I will build a little bit of a thing over it. Just I don't think will be like there's no I don't know. I just don't want to just explode. Like if it starts raining in the overworld, is that going to cause it to explode kind of thing on the moon? Because like it rains in the Twilight Forest if it's raining in the overworld, so I don't know. I don't know if that's just like a coding thing. Yeah, we'll let that go down, and now we're starting to get our chromite. Chromite basically means you are never gonna worry about chrome ever again. We don't have to worry about ruby and stuff like that. The Uvera stuff, I don't remember any use for this stuff other than yeah, just doing like electrolyzing. I don't know. We're getting it whether I want it or not, but all right. So there is that. Let me turn this off. I was keeping an eye out for the moon dungeon. I haven't found one yet. But yeah, hopefully we will find that. I don't think I'm going to do that now. I think I'm just going to let this run. I am going to run out of oxygen relatively soon, unfortunately. So I might just let this run almost until I'm out of oxygen, and then we'll go back. You know, I don't even know if it's going to get down to the ores. Maybe I should, before I fly back, maybe I should. I'm just going to do that so this isn't so dark. Yeah, I might just manually mine some stuff out right before my oxygen runs out. All right, we are back. I've just filled up our tanks here, and I may actually throw this in while I remember. Yeah, I mined out a bunch of ilmenite ore and chromite. That was like the main stuff I was looking for. And I think we ran into a little bit of a problem here because I was going to process this ilmenite. I was like, oh, we'll get the thing and then we'll ore wash it. Not ore wash it. We'll chemical bath it. And I was like, oh yeah, we'll get rutile. Just kidding. We can't do that yet. It kind of makes sense because you're just getting into EVs, so you're going to have to go like the more complicated routes first before you can get rutile that way. Now, the vein does have, this ilmenite vein has like an absolute ton of ore. Like I was just digging out for a few minutes, like not even, and I already got like so much. Yeah, like 4 stacks. And that was just me, like, manually doing stuff. So, I think I may just process this down. Not the chemical bathway, probably thermal centrifuge. And then I don't think there is any use of ore washing it. That gets us iron. So I don't think we'll go that way. We'll just macerate it, thermal centrifuge, macerate it. Like, I don't think there's any reason to ore wash it first. Because iron is not what we need. And then this ilmenite we will process down in the blast furnace. Now you are getting 5 to 3. It's definitely not as good as the like 1 to 2 rutile, but I think that's what we'll do. You know, I don't actually need chrome at the moment. I kept thinking I needed like a bunch of chrome, but yeah, I have over 2 stacks of chrome, so that is not a priority at the moment. So I guess we'll just dump that in, yeah, the thermal centrifuge. Let that do its thing, and then that should get us a decent amount of rutile. Just from me manually doing that. Okay, next thing I want to do is go get the things for AE, the presses or whatever. And we'll go ahead and do that. Now, this rocket dropped me way over here. Last time it dropped me over there. And it was nighttime, so I just threw down a waypoint because I didn't know if I was going to be able to find this again. Now there is the one. We'll go do this meteor and then probably craft up the meteor compass or whatever it is. Yeah, I think we'll do that. Otherwise, we will be spending way too much time looking for meteors. Okay, we are at the exposed meteor, and we got logic and calculation. That's actually like logic is the good. It would have been better. I'm not going to take that nugget. It would have been better if we had gotten the silicon one, but yeah, logic and calculation I'll take. I don't think there was any other exposed meteors anywhere. I mean, I'm not flying way up here again. No, that's not it. Yeah, we'll definitely have to do the compass. Otherwise, we will be at this for hours. All right, we are back. I've gone ahead and I did craft up a meteorite compass. Not too difficult at all. Unfortunately, it points at the chunk, the nearest chunk with skystone in it. So it's pointing to this. I did fly quite a ways away up to here. I was hoping it would point to a new one, but even all the way up here, it was still pointing to that. And I didn't feel like emptying out this chunk of skystone. There's a lot, like all these are single blocks of skystone, so that whole thing would have to be mined out. And there's other ways to go about getting these presses. So I think I might just start working towards that, doing it that way. Because I do believe we can actually craft up the precision laser engraver. It is EV, but you can craft up the presses in the laser engraver. So I may do that instead of spending like hours clearing out the meteor and stuff like that. We'll do that. Obviously, if I super duper need it, then we will, but I'm trying to avoid doing that. All right, but yeah, so I'm going to start working towards the quest. We might as well just start doing them. Maybe we can get with our titanium. We only have a little bit of titanium. I should get that going as well. So much to do. All right, I have the stuff being processed down. I think I'm just going to go ahead and throw it in the thing. Don't have a super easy accessible carbon. We're producing carbon down there, but I don't really keep a bunch up here. What do I need? I think I did the math right, which I probably didn't. No, I have too much carbon, but oh well. We will throw this through here. It does produce carbon monoxide. I think I have. Actually, yeah, we'll leave 11 on. I didn't even look to see what tier that was. All right, it's running. Oh yeah, yeah, I thought it was. I thought we could do it. All right, cool. So that's just going to produce rutile. I saw something moving. I thought it was just out of the corner of my eye. I thought it was like a Thaumcraft thing from like the taint. All right, so I did throw the charged Certus in there. I did this because it's 100%. There is an autoclave recipe, but that is 90% chance with distilled water, and I don't have distilled water there, and I was like, we'll use the sodium to get that. All right, I'm going to leave that. Next part wants 128 fluix crystals. All right, I didn't do 64 because it only asked for 32. All right. All right, there we go. There is our fluix. All right, so I think after that, I started working on the cable bit. We need a bunch of quartz fiber. So I actually need 64 quartz rods. So even more of that. Yeah, actually, I should really... I'm trying to do multiple things at once here. I believe these give 10. Oh, 4. I'm also trying to do this part as well for the rutile for our titanium. I do have some titanium. I think I have 9 ingots. Yeah. So that might let us get a couple things here, but yeah, I need lots and lots of Certus quartz. All right, so there is that. Now, before I go too far, let me just double check I can actually... Not that. We can craft that up. The drives. That's what I'm... What are they? ME? Right, 1K. There we go. Oh, not fluid. I want storage. Alright. Yeah, item processor. Which I don't... I have a feeling I can't do it without the... Dang it, I can't do it without the silicon press. No! I was worried about that. Okay, I think I'm actually gonna go the tech route to get these. I know usually I run around and just get them in the chest, but there is a different route to go in GregTech New Horizons, so I'm like, let's do that instead. I really just don't feel like running around. So I think, yeah, we'll just do this way. There are some quests that you need to do before you get to EV. So that is, I'm just doing this part of it. We did craft up some titanium before, but I didn't have the ilmenite, chromite, or whatever vein unlocked, but we are good now. So, all right. So there is all the rutile. There is our chromium. So we'll make the stuff. We did this last episode, so we don't really have to get too much into it. I think... I don't think it actually really matters because it'll just turn off. Yeah, if it doesn't have room for carbon monoxide or the titanium, it'll just shut off. Okay, so I'm going to do that. That will open up our EV. So we need an EV machine hull. I'm just going to start doing that with the titanium we already crafted. Easy enough. Just titanium and some aluminum. We got aluminum cables a very, very long time ago. I just realized this might Okay, it still is polyethylene. Is the IV machine hull, is that the one that requires... Yeah, touch fluoroethylene. I still haven't fully automated that stuff at all, actually. Alright. So, we'll do that. I do have 3 circuits here, so let's do that. It is kind of funny, our very first EV machine is going to be a laser engraver. I don't think I've ever done that. Usually it's like a cutting machine or something like that, but I don't think we need that. We just need a bunch of titanium. Oh, we do need platinum. Just realized that for... Oh, it's black steel. Why did... I thought it was... Could have sworn that was platinum. Is it IV that requires... I might be getting these two... No, that's tungsten steel. Yeah, I thought one of them required platinum wires. Maybe... I feel like that has changed. I feel like that wasn't always black steel. Alright, but I do need to... I'm gonna get rid of all this stuff. Clear that out. I'm gonna leave that. Those are all that's circuit stuff. That's the platinum line. We'll need to do that at some point. But yeah, let's do that. That. And that. I am gonna have to craft up 2 more of those. We did say we can do the quantum eye. I don't have radon though. That might be an issue. Yeah. I'm like, I don't even remember how to get radon. It was some weird... Oh. Yes, I remember that. Yes, I remember radon. Before you get pumps and stuff in space, I remember it being weird. Alright, so you can get it through... Oh, is that kind of different? Wasn't it like... Yes, thorium. And you get the radium dust, and then you just let it decay in a lead line box. But it does take an hour. And I believe it turns into that. Which you can do that to get the radon. Is there any other easier way at this point? Oh, that's right. That's right. What a weird... That's weird. Uranium and plutonium-239. Yeah. This isn't the easiest to get into right away. Alright, we do have some thorium. We got it, I think, when we got emerald in the nether. I think that's when we get it. Because it was in this chest. Beryllium. Yeah, the beryllium something thorium. We don't have a ton of it. It is sporadic. I haven't thrown a miner down on it, so we don't have a ton of it. But hopefully we'll get... We only need a couple. Oh, I just realized. That's a really small % chance. We need 2 or 3. 2 or 3 to get the amount that we need. Alright. I think this is going to be a part 1 of 2. I may, while I am processing all this stuff, I just threw all our titanium in there for that quest. I think I may still actually go search for the thing. I don't know. I just thought it'd be kind of fun to push for this. It's a little bit different than we have done before. And I'm just crafting up this for the lead line box. I am kind of curious, like, how much titanium we're going to need. Maybe not that much. That's 2 ingots, 4, 10, 12 ingots of titanium. All right. Well, we're crafting up 16 right now. So, all right. Yeah, let me decide if I want to go fly around and search for another meteor. I may go mine out that one over there. And then we'll come back next episode and continue on with getting our AE. Anyway, that's going to be it for today. So thanks for watching, Dad. Have a good one.